Welcome to Adhiyaman Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Uthangarai. Today you are going to read 8th English Unit 3, Prose, Being Safe. Prasad lives with his parents in Tiruchirappalli. In the summer, he always visits his grandparents in Nagati, a river island in Tanjavur district. The river Vattar bifurcates into two and merges again and forms this village. So look at this passage. A boy named Prasad, he lives with his parents in Tiruchirappalli. Tiruchirappalli now is a Tiruchi. In summer days, he always visits his grandparents' home in Nagati. So Nagati is the name of village. This village is also called a river island in Tanjavur district. Why this village is called as a river island? The next line, the river Vattar. The name of the river Vattar has passes through the village. It bifurcates. Bifurcates means you just separate into two. Okay, the river started a same and separated in two and crossed the village and then it merges. So that is the called river island. The river Vattar bifurcates, divided into two and merges. Merges means join again and forms this village. That's why this Nagati village is called a river island. Next, so the village is evergreen with mighty trees and beautiful landscapes. He always spends his vacation here, hanging out with his grandfather and his friends. The second passage explains, so the village is always evergreen and with mighty trees and beautiful landscapes because the river Vattar is always passes through the village, so that's why the village is evergreen and mighty trees and beautiful landscapes. Landscape means a field, beautiful lands, agriculture lands. He always spends his vacation. Vacation means holiday, you know. So it's a holiday. In summer holidays, he always spend here hanging out with his grandfather and his friends. Hanging out means what? Hanging out means he is always with his grandfather and enjoying the place. So that is an hanging out, wandering with his grandfather and his friends. His grandfather was a retired central government employee, so he has traveled to many parts of India. His knowledge always amuses him. Prasad has just come to his grandparents. This news reaches his friends and they have to take him out for playing. So this passage consists the message. His grandfather was a retired central government employee. So he is one of government employees, central government employee. So that's why his grandfather was traveled to many parts of India. So he is a central government employee. That's why he just went to so many parts, so many places, and so many states in India. So his knowledge. So he just went to some other places, various places. So his knowledge always amuses. Amuses means enjoys. Okay. So enjoys him. Who enjoys? Prasad enjoys with his grandfather because his knowledge is wide. Because why the knowledge is wide? So he's worked as a central government employee. So he just went many parts of India. So you understand. Prasad has just come to his grandparents this news. So Prasad has just come. So he just come, the news spread to his friends. Where his friends? In Nagati village. So his grandfather's village. So they have some friends for Prasad's. So the news are reached there and they have to take him out for playing. So they came to Prasad grandfather's home and asking his grandfather, he wants to, so they wants to take him out for playing. Okay. So the grandfather is very concerned. Concern means take care. So his grandfather is always take care of his grandson Prasad. So he gives some instruction and tips for their safety. So you go, you just take the Prasad to out for playing. It's not a problem. So you must understand you are being safe. So wherever you go, you just played a safety one. Okay, you just think always in mind being safety. So that is the conversation we started here. So one of friend, so Prasad is not in home, in grandfather home, only his grandfather is there. So the friends are went to their grandfather house. So the conversation between Prasad friends and grandfather. Okay, Prasad grandfather. Sundar, one of friend, good afternoon grandpa, where is Prasad? So where is Prasad, you know very well. So grandpa replied, good afternoon children. So one of another friend Ravi asked, can we take Prasad out to play in the fields, grandpa? So can we take him? Take him. We want to play with Prasad. So we take him to out for playing. Ravi asked. Grandpa replied, of course, children. Here, of course means yes. He accepted their their words. Okay, of course, children, but he just mentioned one thing here. You should be very careful while walking in the roads and crossing it. Okay, you just go for playing, it's not a problem, but when you use crossing the roads but walking the roads, you should be safe. Also be careful. He just instructed to their children's. Peter, one of another friend, asking him, yes, grandpa, our teacher had taught us the rules of road safety. We also follow them strictly. Yes, one of his friend Peter said, our teacher, their teacher had taught the rules of road, so we should follow that. So what is the rules of road, dear children? You know, in traffic signal we should stop while red, we should ready while yellow, and we should act, we should do, and we should walk when the green. Okay, that is the main thing in we follow in this signals: red, yellow and green, right? Grandpa replied, good. When you walk on the road, which side of the road should you walk? So Peter told, we know the rules, we follow that. Grandpa just examined the children and asking the question, when you walk on the road, which side of the road you should walk? Okay, just asking the question. One of the friend Jafar replied, grandpa, we should walk on our right hand side against the traffic. So look at this word, against the traffic. So traffic means your vehicles came in front of you, that is an against. So you should walk the right side of road. Why they walk right hand side against the traffic? So that we can see the vehicles coming. Okay, so then only we see the vehicles coming. So that is the reason we should walk on right hand side against the traffic. So Jafar explained. Grandpa, good, I am sure you know how to cross the road. Okay, you walk on the road against traffic on right side. So you told very good. But I just asking another question. How to cross the road? Money, one of friend explained. Yes, grandpa. We should wait until the road. When we start to cross the road, dear children, so look at this. When we try to cross the road, you just want to cross the road going to the next side, what will we follow? The road is clear of traffic. You just check the road is clear of vehicles, there is no vehicles they can. And then we should first look right. First you should look on right side and then left, then you should look on left side and then again right. Once again you should look at the right side before we cross the road, and then you just cross the road. You just follow three things when we cross the road. First you check whether the vehicles are going or there. You just first look on right side and left side and once again right side, and then you cross the road. If no vehicles come means you just cross the road. Okay, right. And next, one of the friend Gandhi told to grandpa, we will also walk in a line one behind the other, not in groups. He just gladly told to grandpa, uh, we walk in a line one behind the other and not in groups. So we should follow the main thing of the rules, children. When we start to follow on the road, you should not do one thing. You just walk on the groups. Okay, you just go one by one. And grandpa finally explained, good children, and never use a cell phone while walking on the road. So walking or just crossing the road, and you just driving on the road, whatever, you should not use the cell phone on the roads. So road safety rules are for our safety, we should follow it strictly. So the road safety rules for made for us, for only for our safety, so we should follow it strictly. Okay, so that is the conversation being grandpa and their friends. Thanks for watching section 1.